Hello, my friends. I am so excited that you're here. Thank you for coming back. If you're returning to my channel and if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I am excited to see the channel starting to grow and see the videos get in front of people who are interested in hearing it. So today we are going to hop into our weekly reading for the week ahead. And you'll see that there are dates associated with this reading, but I really believe that you can get guidance at any time from this reading. Basically, I'm looking at you to trust your own intuition, and if something that's going on in the reading resonates with you and uh, feels like it somehow is reflective of what's going on in your life, then it's for you. And so trust that, because that's your gut telling you, hey, this is right for you. Now, I don't know your situation, but I do know that if we open ourselves to possibility and potential, we can get really good insight into our life by applying whatever cards come up. You will know how to apply them. And also, if it doesn't fit your life and you're like, yeah, that just doesn't sound right to me, okay, it's not your reading, and that's cool. I totally do that whenever I am out and about looking at other readings. There are times where I'm like, that's so me, and other times where I'm like, not so much this time. So if it doesn't resonate, check out one of my other readings and see if maybe it calls to you. And if not, come back next week and see what the reading is then. So today what we're going to do is we're going to look at the energies that are coming up this week for the collective. We're going to get some advice on how we can best work with these energies, and then we're going to get some oracle messages to top it all off, because if you've been here before, you know I love messages from the universe. I am a big fan. I think that that's like so much fun and so exciting. So let's take a look here. Let's move these cards over here for now, and let's take a look at, a couple cards that are going to tell us what the energy is for this week ahead. What have we got going on here? Let's see. We've got, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow, has some big ass energy going on. Okay, this is all stuff that makes me say we are working through some serious stuff. We are learning about give and take, and we are really trying to heal through something. This is that heartbreak card, and this is that card that tells me, hey, you're not noticing the solution is right there. Here she's locked in there, but the key is right there. You're not noticing it. Ironically, the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles are two of my most recent tarot with me journaling cards. So maybe this is a sign that says, hey, this week you're going to be working on some journaling for your tarot cards. I like that. I like that a lot. That seems a lot more positive than first glance. So let's take a quick, look and see how we can see these different energies showing up this week. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles, really, like I said, is that give and take. And if you notice, there is a swirl of energy, that infinity sign. It's constantly going back and forth. And that's a really healthy give and take. Perhaps you are exchanging what you feel is fair or equal within your life. And in return, you get what you feel is equal to what you deserve and equal to what you are giving. That's a really great way to look at the different exchanges in your life. Is it equal give and take? Is there some kind of balance that needs to be shifted a little bit? Because sometimes sometimes we overgive. Sometimes we're selfish and we undergive. Sometimes we overtake, and sometimes we need to overtake. And I'm wondering if maybe that's not where this is coming in. Maybe this is a week where you're used to this kind of equal exchange, some kind of give and take. But because of what you've got going on, because of some hardships that you've got going on in your life that are really feeling like they are hitting you in your heart, this is truly a place of being split. Perhaps you need to take a little bit more than you usually do. Perhaps on the flip side, you need to give to yourself a little bit more than you usually do. Now, this is one of those, like, that's just not a pretty card, right? Well, it's kind of pretty, but it's not happy, right? She is in pain. She is in anguish. And, this is serious hurt going on. This is heartbreak. But what is so beautiful about the way that Chris-Anne, the author, has created this card is that you notice that there are strings. She is attached to her heart. There are all these strings, but it makes me think of that possibility of healing, starting to sew it back up. And I see that, she's grounded to the earth, to the tree. And so I'm wondering if this isn't just an opportunity for healing some heartbreak. If you operate in the world from a place of trauma, this could be your normal experience in life is feeling heartbreak and feeling attacked. And I'm wondering if we can lean on the give and take and lean on that space of really caring for yourself, which may mean that right now you need to take a little bit more. That's kind of what this card is showing up to me. This card always feels like, hey, if you just look up, the answer is there. And so I sit there and I say, we have the abundance, we have the key. If you just look up, the answer to your heartbreak is there. We have what we need to get through these difficult times. So I gotta say, this doesn't feel like, ooh, this is an exciting week. This looks really moody, broody. But if we look at it like, hey, this is our time to really know what we need. Are we on the giving side? Are we on the taking side? What will best serve us to heal this heartbreak or these challenges that we're really going through? And where can we recognize that we have what we need? Where can we recognize that we do have the answers? The answers are right there in front of us. We just need to, look up, change our perspective a little bit. So that's what I'm seeing for the energies of the week. Now that we've said all that, let's take a look and pull out some cards for what advice we might have for dealing with this. So, oh my goodness, yes, this is incredible. Okay, I love this. So we've got the Fool. We've got the Fool, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. This is our advice for the week. The Fool tells us to trust. This is a new beginning. Of course, with endings, which this Three of Swords could be talking about, come new beginnings. And we need to trust. We need to trust that there is a net to catch us. We need to trust that we have the power. We need to trust in whatever is bigger than us to catch us and guide us. You can even see this. This is here, it's there waiting for her. And man, is she letting go. It's interesting. One of the things that I talk to my clients about is how words have certain yucky feels to them. Like trust can be hard for people. Surrender can be hard for people. And so I just kind of bring that up now because this is the card of trusting the universe. Frankly, trusting yourself. You know what your path is all about. Even if you don't think you know, it's in there. It's in there. So I love that. That is so cool. Okay, the next piece of advice, Three of Cups. Rely on your tribe. Find your people. You are going to find that this week, when you pull together your people, you are able to get through the challenges that are ahead. And not only get through the challenges, but perhaps celebrate the challenges. I know that sounds wild, but really, like, when we have challenges, it's such an opportunity for growth and for new experiences and new adventures. I know it doesn't feel like that. Believe me, I have had challenges. I do have challenges in my life that I have to consciously choose to look at them as an opportunity rather than something that is, happening to me. It's that whole, let's shift from why is this happening to me to why is this happening for me? And I think that's kind of where this Page of Pentacles come in. The Page of Pentacles is focused. This is focused. Look, standing on one foot, perfectly balanced. You've got the goals that you're trying to achieve right there at your heart center. Your goals are at your heart center. They're at your core. You are grounded into the earth. So I think that this week's advice is to trust yourself. Use your peeps. Reach out to your tribe. Be part of them. Look for what you can celebrate together and begin to focus on your goals. How can we use this experience to get us to where we want to go in our life? Let's take a look, because I love to do this. I love to see what the bottom card is, to see what the underlying energy of the week is. Oh, the Seven of Cups. Hey, we've had this a couple of times. This card keeps popping up. This is a place where we don't know what the right decision is, and there might be a lot of illusions going on. And what I see is this is fear about picking the right thing. And what I'm going to say to you is that makes a whole lot of sense, right? Because if we've got disruption going on and we're not sure what's going to happen next, or we're experiencing an ending or a heartbreak, it's hard to know what to do next. We know what we want to experience, but we don't really necessarily know how to get there. And usually what we want to experience is not feeling the pain that we're feeling right now. How do we get there? And so this doesn't surprise me that the Seven of Cups is popping up this week. But again, I'm going to say to you, trust yourself. Trust your higher power, trust in the universe. I believe that everything is always working out for me, even if I can't see it yet. I believe it. That is the energy of the Fool card. Work with your people. Rely on your people. Ask for what you need. Take what you need. You will have the opportunity to give back if you haven't already. Remember, it's a give and take. So I know a lot of people that I work with, they're very reticent to take and to ask for help because they don't want to be a burden. This is the time. This is the time you need your people. Ask them for help and start to get focused on your goals. What's right for you? Get grounded, get centered, pull your energy in. I love this. So let's take a look at some messages from the universe. So I have shuffled these. I'm going to just pull the top card. Oh, 14, the curse. Well, that doesn't sound very encouraging. Okay, let me grab my book here. Okay. This is, by the way, this is the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. My girlfriend brought this for me as a birthday present. She lives down in Texas, and I am up here near DC, and so she thought this would be a nice gift to give to her best friend. So I appreciate it, and I'm loving it. But look at this card, the curse. Well, it sounds so scary. Okay, the essence. The curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It's a source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or a blockage on our creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that's playing out in our life can heal it. Oh, isn't that interesting? Is this our wound that is playing out in our life? Let's read what it says about the invitation. It's time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. So I don't know if you believe in past lives or karma from past lives, but when I read stuff like that, I don't even know if I believe in it. So I'm not asking you to believe in it or to not believe in it, because I don't know what I believe. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But I kind of sit there, and when I hear the phrase past lives, I think of like who I was in my current life in the past, and those are kind of past lives. And I look at all the paths that I could have taken but I chose not to take, and I sit there and I think about what I've done in the past and how it's showing up now. So if the whole idea of past lives and karma from past lives doesn't really jive with you, that might be one way of looking at it, more like what has happened in my current life in the past. This card also has something called the medicine, and it says, be aware of your actions. Act with impeccable intention so as not to create a debt or karma that sooner or later someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love the most. Now you have the opportunity to clean it up. Oh, that's interesting, because that makes me think of this Six of Pentacles. Is this heartbreak or this challenge coming from someplace that you did create a debt that it's time to clean up? That's interesting. Does that resonate with you? I'm really curious and what you think about that. Now let's grab one more message from the universe. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Okay, let me grab my book real quick. Okay, gotta find the page. Grace and gratitude. Okay, let me take a look at this. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle by Denise Lynn. If you've been here before, you know I love this deck. I think it has such incredible wisdom in it. So the card meaning is, the secret to expanding joy is to cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you. It's simple, easy, and so very powerful. Be grateful for as much as you can. Thankfulness is modern day alchemy. It can yield happiness, grace, and peace beyond imagination. Wow. Gratitude is a really big emotion, and when we are in heartbreak, it's very hard for people to make that jump. And if we can start to jump closer to gratitude, it really does enable us to begin the healing process. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know the secret to a remarkable, fulfilling journey is to allow gratitude to flood you at every juncture. No matter what twists and turns there are in the road, whether you're comfortable or uncomfortable, whether you're confident or unsure, no matter what you're experiencing, even if your challenges seem insurmountable, feeling grateful will ease any challenge, replace darkness with light, and allow you to hear the chorus of the angels. Your entire life can transform when you take time to fully, deeply, and profoundly allow the grace of gratitude to fill you. Oh boy, that is really lovely. I think that we have got an incredible message going on this week. It sounds like it's going to be quite a challenge for you. So rely on your people. Try to dip into gratitude and, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Get grounded. Focus in. Pull your energy in. Breathe. The simple things. The simple things. So that's what I've got for you for the week ahead. I hope that you find it helpful. I would love to hear if this resonates with you, what pieces are, really popping out for you, what hit for you, what didn't hit for you. So please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think about it. I will be back next Sunday with a new reading, and of course, I hope that you will join me. Now, in the meantime, if you like journaling, like I mentioned before, I have added some tarot journaling videos, and of course, more are on the way. So if you're interested in that, take a look for that. If you like this content, like the video, subscribe to the channel so you're notified when the next one is uploaded. And of course, if you know somebody who might find this type of content helpful, please share it with them. I am trying to grow my channel. I would love to create a community where we are talking and exchanging ideas and making sure that people don't feel so alone out there. So in the meantime, take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.